The start of the second term, Justin gets it down with both hands and he does his own roving and then throws the ball away. Can't get a clear possession. Lee tried for a fresh air shot off the ground. Then Carrington was in there fighting hard as well. He has dragged it towards centre half forward. Oh, slick hands by Burns was fantastic towards Fanning. Got Shannon in the middle, who was unattended, and goes wide towards Mitchell and Morley. Coming out also Cowan. And Mitchell's there, runs back towards half forward. Can't take it with him. Oh, got a free kick too.
Bit touchy, but
yeah,
it was there.
Played for it a little bit and got it against Justin Morley for a hold. And now John Mitchell goes towards centre half forward, or just sets it up for his forwards. Oh, great mark, Justin. Coming in from the side. Big JJ took it, played on quickly. Oh, poor kick though. Kicked it straight in towards Roland Beck, who says thanks very much and takes it wide towards Maharis. Oh, great punch away. Great defensive play, Nick Maharis. Fanning's there also. Gets a great shepherd by Maharis. That's fantastic play. Gets it to Burns inboard on centre wing. Now Pat, the co-coach, can go towards half forward, just bobbing it up again for Stuka. Stands there and takes a good grab at half back for the Centurions.
So for Stuka trying to break the tag by running on the ball, Laurie.
Yes, I think so, Eric. It's probably a good move.
Goes towards Howlett at centre half forward. Can't take the mark. Slavinkas, quick kick around the corner. Goes towards centre half forward. Coming out Foley. Oh, fantastic play to Nick Smith. Just a little handball, or a little throw it was. Good punch away. Good defensive play by Bradley against Page, but Page does well. Kick it pretty high back towards centre half forward. Smith in there. Armstrong as well as Shepherd against Mick Gann. And it will be a free kick to Nick Smith, 35 metres out from goal. No problems with the distance. Was it there, Laurie?
Look, I'll give the umpire a rap there. That was great umpiring there. The shepherd was really there. And
well, he was in good position, which is the key, isn't it?
He picked it up nicely, Eric, and it was a free kick.
So now Nick Smith running in, going to kick from 40 on the right foot. I tell you what, it's not a bad looking kick, straight over the goal umpire's head. And there's the fellow who's kicked 10 or 12 goals in the last couple of weeks, kicks his first for the day. And the first of the second quarter. Raiders bingo scoreboard now. Werribee Central's 4-3-27. They trail Thomson 5-3-33. So only a goal in it.
Yeah. Laurie, they've probably just got to learn a little bit, Thomson, don't they, pretty quickly, that they can't just bomb it in like that at centre half forward, can they?
Well, exactly. You know, Dale Menzies gave a beautiful lead here before, and they'll just forget the player that
Justin,
he just couldn't execute the kick. You know, and that's the difference. The lead was there, but he just couldn't get it across.
Justin high in the air, gets a tap down for Stuka, runs onto the ball, but it's heading towards the Thomson way of going. Now we've got Stacks on the mill, and still inside the centre square, slightly toward the western goal, to which Thomson kicking in the second quarter, and Paul Willihan takes the ball. Again, big pack of players up high as Justin early, but Lee actually defeated him in the contest there for the tap down, but it's null and void once again.
Got the loose man defence too, Thomson. Dale Menzies has worked his way back there by himself.
Interesting early in the quarter. Up for the throw-in once again. Still inside the centre square, trying to crash his way through there for Thomson. Was looked like Peterwood, what? No, Wolfenden. And tackled very, very well by the Werribee side. And, well, there's two players forward of the pack for Thomson. And there's only about 6 defensive side, so the ball from the throw-in, Peterwood, a little chip, and it's gone to well, great work. It was a handball from Shannon to John Mitchell. John Mitchell has a pot. Well, it almost bounced and came back, didn't it? But under behind on the scoreboard, Raiders bingo scoreboard, that is Thomson 5-4-34. They lead. Werribee Central's 4-3-27, and gee, that could have almost gone through, Laurie.
Yeah, I thought it was going to, Eric, where I sat here.
Hallam with a good kick in, goes in towards the centre of the ground, comes off hands back, handball towards Slavinkas for Stuka. His kick smothered, but great second effort by for Stuka. Then he tried to get the handball away to Shembry, who just tapped it on to Skinner, who's free. Handball, over the head of Maharis. Fanning coming at it, does well. Beck tried to tap it on the advantage of Nick Smith. They've got the numbers, Werribee. Carrington just handball over the top towards Nick Smith, who gets wrapped up, but Skinner followed it up. Armstrong gets towards him, but they've done well. Bernardo back to Nick Smith. They've worked it through 4 sets of hands, and Nick Smith's finished it off for a goal. Has he? No. Touched on the line. Great play, Aaron Bradley. And Nick Smith, 1-1 now.
He looks dangerous, Nick Smith.
And they moved it pretty well there, didn't they? Just by weight of numbers, Laurie.
Look, there's 2 things. I think Dale Menzies dropping back to loose man indicates they're concerned about only those 12 points. And look, Jason Festuca, I think he's got to run a little bit more. He's getting tagged there, and I don't know. I've never been good enough to be tagged, but but I think Eric, he's got to move around more. There's no good just hanging around the one spot.
It's the only way to break a tag. You've got to keep on the move, no doubt. A short kick in there for Thomson. Ball now. The longer kick comes to centre wing over the pack of over the players. Maharis bursted back to the ball. For Stuker on top of him, the ball's pushed clear, and good umpiring that the ball allowed to play. Carrington runs onto the ball on the right foot, drives it back to the head of the goal square. Oh, in good position there is Howlett. I think he's looking for an Academy Award also, but umpire Gladkey absolutely spot on, and he's going to come back and have his shot for goal, and you nearly back him in, Laurie, from there.
I think so. I just wonder what Pat heard. He must have heard a leave it call, I think, because Pat stood there and let him just take that mark fairly easily.
That's unusual. Yeah,
which is unusual.
Howlett now, 35 metres out, 45-degree angle. Well, he's kicked it out to the left, and no, it came back a little bit too late. So only a behind to Andrew Howlett for Werribee, and on the victory on the Raiders bingo scoreboard now, Werribee 4-5-29. They trail Thomson 5-4-34, and it's 6 minutes now into the second quarter.
Geez, he tried to suck the goal umpire in there, didn't he, with the clap of the hands and the celebration, but the goal umpire wasn't falling for it. Armstrong goes with the kick outside 50 off hands towards Highland. Oh, he's got 3 against him. One of them's for Stuker, and the one doing the tackling was Carrington. And is that advantage? Yes, it is. For Stuker, runs back 25 metres, kicks it from the middle of the ground nearly, goes towards centre half forward. Armstrong up early, big thump away towards Maharis. Handball to Highland. He can give it back to Fanning if he wanted to. He probably should have. He rode one bump, then Fanning gets wrapped up as well. And the pressure from Werribee is pretty good. Carrington can finish it off with a goal, and has missed badly by Jason Carrington. Easy shot, running in 25 metres out from goal. He's missed it. And it is one behind, but it is the lead. No, it's not. It's 4-7-31 now for Werribee. Thomson 5-4-34, so still a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Armstrong this time elects to go to the outer side after a couple of failed attempts on this side of the ground. Goes towards Atchison, the 2 number 6s. Maharis, slick hands, fantastic to Petterwood. Oh, took it with him. Menzies running off the half-back flank, goes towards centre half forward. Wolfenden coming out, Cowan as well. Get out of Plugger's way. He tries to run through, handball. Back to Menzies, running it still off the half-back flank inside 50. Morley getting back there. Oh, dropped a crucial one again. Shannon there, good. And Hallam also back trying to do some work. It was good, it was. And ran it through for a rush behind. And 5-5-35 Thomson, 4-7-31 I think it is. Werribee, or 4-6? There's a 4-6-30.
They were pretty quick on the board there.
They were 5-5 to 4-6. So Thomson still leading. Kick in, great kick in too. Hallam. Maharis off hands. Petterwood's there for Thomson. Kick around the corner back towards half forward. Oh, Morley this time it sticks. And Justin Morley at half back for the Centurions. He's got Shembry wide. Oh, he just pops it up towards Lee. He's got Justin and Maharis. They stand in line. And JJ takes it, goes towards centre half forward, or 2 against 1. Shannon up against a couple of Centurions. Hallam. And also good. Handball back towards for Stuker. Put him under pressure. Slavinkas is there for Stuker though. Off the back of the square. Gives it to Nick Smith. They're starting to run the Centurions. They're looking dangerous. Kicks it across centre half forward. 2 on 1. Howlett goes up early. Can't take the mark off hands. Has the recovery lead. Tries to get it back towards Howlett. His handball back towards Foley. Little toe poke. Burns is also there, following up Foley. Oh, great work, Pat Burns. Shuffles it out to Stein. They could be away. Maharis just settles things down. Goes towards centre wing, looking for Petterwood. Oh, in there, Shembry. Off hands. Petterwood tackles. No free kick. At half forward still for Werribee. Mick Gann can butter things up for Thomson. Go towards McFarlane, who got pushed out, did he? Yes, says the umpire. And it will be a free kick to Christian McFarlane on centre wing.
So, on ball on centre wing. Outer side here of Godfrey Street. Jace, a couple of scores, quarter time.
Yeah, 3-2-20 apiece. Bannockburn and Belpost still out at Bannockburn. Belmont Lions 5-4-34. Trail Eastern Suburbs 6-5-41. Anarchy 2-1-13 lead North Geelong 1 behind. We'll get the last score in just a minute.
From that McFarlane kick, it goes to half forward flank wide, and it's Cowan in front where you've got to be, taking the mark for the Thomson side. Going to be a very good kick. He's going to be kicking from about 46, 47 metres. He's gone back well outside 50, and Laurie will see how good this wind is or how good a kick Cowan is. In he comes, left foot. Well, he's tried desperately for distance and hooked it across his body and out of bounds on the full beside the behind post, western end of the ground. Couple more scores.
Yeah, that last score, Geelong West 3-2-20, lead Corio 1-2-8 in the GDFL round 14. We've got 3 scores in the round 15 clashes in the GFL. As Roland Beck's got it in the right back pocket for the Centurions. He goes now with the right boot. Oh, good kick too. Finds Crystalani unattended at 50. Defensive 50 now. Slavinkas gives him a call. He goes in that direction. He sets it up beautifully for Conrad to run onto, and he can run away and will probably kick the goal, Conrad, from 50, but it's a poor kick. Or was it a great pass?
Oh, great pass.
Great pass, was it? to Adam Page.
He will claim it anyway. So Page now, 25 metres out, directly in front. Whether it's a miss kick or not, it was well done, and gee, they moved the ball well through the middle of the ground, Laurie.
Tremendous, Eric. And look, I don't know much about this Adam Page, but
I don't know where they found him.
Is he a young guy? Because if he looks youngish.
25 years.
Yeah.
Page now, right foot, look to hook it across the body. And
Peter McKenna, you are, Laurie.
Yes, I had to wait on the goal umpire then. He's
the
fouled
miles on
us
him.
once already. So a bad miss there for Werribee, because that would have put them in front of goal there. Raiders bingo scoreboard: Thomson 5-5-35, Werribee 4-7-31.
3 scores from the GFL. North Shore 4-1-25. Bad kicking by St Mary's 1-6-12. South Barwon 6-3-39 lead St Albans 3-1-19, and Leopold 4-4-28 lead Newtown 1-5-11. Kicking by Armstrong has gone to half back. Atchison's taken the mark. Handball quickly to Fanning, running off the back of the pack. Poor kick off the boot. Oh, there's about 4 Centurions there. They couldn't take it with them. Fry over the top of the footy. Oh, Justin has run into a brick wall, and it's play on advantage, says the umpire. Maharis, short little kick, and finds Christian Highland. Plays on quickly. Kick around the corner. Oh, that's pretty high. Not good for the forwards. James Lee. Shannon off hands. Goes towards Wolfenden. Oh, it's like a rugby tackle there.
Just see off the ball there. Andrew Atchison's limping severely there. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it?
No, it certainly does not at this point. A couple of AFL scores. Brisbane 4-5 lead St Kilda 3-1, and Adelaide 5-4 lead the Bulldogs 1-5. Ball, half forward flank for Thomson. Oh, up high there was Shembry. Gets a tap down over the top of Justin. Ball comes, well, the stack's on the mill, so umpire Gladkey will move in and take the ball once again. Ball still half forward flank. Social Club side of the ground. Shembry up high again. Taps the ball down. Werribee, high kick towards half forward. Here's a one-on-one contest. Well, Calvert got rid of Maharis, the 2 number 18s there. Maharis perhaps one in the back. No, not so, said the umpire. And certainly a couple of Thomson players asking the question of the umpire. And Temper's just getting a little bit frayed, but umpire has it under control. Has the ball this time half forward flank for Werribee, kicking to the eastern end. Big pack of players around the ground. Up goes the ball. Shembry must be running on the ball. Gets the tap over Justin, but it goes to Highland of Thomson. Kicks it back to the centre of the ground. Good punch forward there by Wolfenden. Running onto the ball is Cowan. Can't pick the ball up, and it was picked up by Bennett. Handball intercepted by Highland. Over to Shannon. Shannon to Burns. Now Thomson get a kick through Burns to half forward, but good defensive play there for the Werribee side. Comes to Christian Highland. Tries to weave his way through a couple of players. And, well, tackled by 2 players from Werribee. The ball is the call from the Werribee crowd. Not so, said umpire Wheelerhand, and we'll have the ball thrown up centre wing. Justin comes in. Shembry, huge leap, gets a tap forward. Now it comes to Colbert of Werribee. Well, didn't go too well off the boot. It ended up a really good torpedo punt kick, but in the last line of defence, it is Bradley for the Thomson side. Takes the ball, kicks it wide, looking for the safety of the boundary line, and finds it. No out of bounds on the full, and the boundary umpire will have a throw in. Half forward flank, outer side of the ground here at Thomson.
13.5 minutes gone in this second term. 5-5 to 4-7. 4 points of difference. Thompson still in front. Burns from the ruck contest. Only as far as Nick Smith. Handball coming through Menzies, playing the loose man defence in this second term for Thompson. Kick around the corner by Delaney. Goes up early. Oh, whose marks that? Says the umpire. He says it is Adam Page's.
Ooh,
and if I was the backman there, if I was Andrew Atchison, I'd be fairly peeved about that.
Yes.
Yeah, irate.
I think he had a very good purchase on the ball. The man at the back was paid the mark.
But anyway, Adam Page has got it and comes in from 20 metres out and has put his 3rd goal on the board. And they take the lead. Werribee, it has taken them 14 minutes, but they've taken the lead. And they now go to 5-7-37. They lead Thomson 5-5-35. And that is the Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard.
Regardless of whether it's a mark or not, he looks a good player, Page, doesn't he?
He does. He presents himself very well, Derek, doesn't he? And it looks like he's going to get it most times it goes near him. And
like it is one grab with him. There's none of this ticky touchwood up in the air stuff.
Exactly, and it's a big bonus for Werribee.
Here's umpire Gladkey with the ball in the centre of the arena. Up it goes. Justin doing a good job, but he's beaten on that occasion by Shembry, but only goes as far as Cowan running on the ball. Paddy Burns picks it up. Well, pulled off the ball as he kicked it. It's come forward to Werribee's can't just get the ball up. There's that young man, no, that's Delaney on this occasion. Handball to Festuca. Festuca, well, he slipped as he's tried to turn. No, he got a handball away. Play on, said the umpire. Comes to ground, Petterwood. He also slips over. Perhaps that's in the slippery part of the ground. Festuca crashes his way through 2 tackles on the left foot. Drives it towards the forward pocket position. Is that Lee standing on his own? Poor marking there by the defence of the Thomson side, because James Lee was, no one within 15 metres, Laurie.
No, Eric, and we won't make a prediction here. I remember James Lee kicking at Werribee.
He hasn't been to your school?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
James Lee, 35 metres out, 45-degree angle, outer side, on the Godfrey Street side, comes in. Kicks pretty well through the ball, but he's hooked it across the body, I'm afraid, and I think he might have to have some more tuition, Laurie, because he's done it again. Off the side of the boot, one behind, and, Werribee probably could have been summing it up in the last 5 minutes. On the Raiders bingo scoreboard, they've moved to 5-8-38. They are just in front of Thomson, 5-5-35.
Look, in the first quarter, their kicking into the breeze where it was immaculate. It's amazing. They've got the use of the breeze and hasn't been anywhere as polished as it was in the first quarter.
So 16 minutes gone, second quarter. Sabali Armstrong with the ball. Well, he's gone for what we would consider a short kick, but he's found his mark in, Christian Highland didn't
short
get the
kick
mark.
50, yeah.
50 metre short kick, but he did it so easily, and Highland tapped over the shoulder. Free kick goes for the short pass. It's Armstrong's run on from the fullback position. Good kick right over the centre. Well, mark almost taken by Bennett, comes to ground. Cowan, well, yes, he has just by sheer strength got the ball, doesn't know now what to do with it. Finally gets a handball to Paddy Burns. Burns now towards centre half forward. Well, Fanning under the pump there. Player had the drop on him. Now it comes to ground. Here goes Werribee running. Handball wide to Bennett. He kicks the ball to half forward. Not a good kick. And Thomson the opportunity now to clear the ball. But, umpire Gladke gave him the benefit of the doubt there. And it does look a little bit like, is it Cowan coming off the ground?
A groin, I think.
Bit of an injury. Well, any wonder he's twisting and turning here. The big man not used to that, hasn't played for a long time either, I don't think. Ball at centre half forward. From the throw, up in the air, it comes to Nick Smith. The ball's gone to the full-back position, and safety there by the Thomson defence. They just push the ball through for another behind. And perhaps lack of talking there, Laurie. 2-on-1. They perhaps could have cleared that.
They probably should have cleared that, I think, Eric.
Raiders bingo scoreboard 5-9-39. Werribee Centrals 5-5-35. Thomson.
Armstrong from full-back once again. We thought about coming to the social club side. Elects now to go straight down the middle. And 2 against 1. Maharis is there. Lean front off hand. Stein does well. And could have got a handball out wide, but short little kick to Petterwood's all right. And he can go now, Kim Petterwood, towards centre half forward, coming out. Byrne, who's just on the ground, and for Cowan, but they can run away. And he goes wide towards Slavinkas and also Kelbert. Oh, that's off his foot, I think. It is out of bounds on the full, is it? Yes, it is. Says the boundary umpire, Pat Burns. And Pat Burns now will play on. Go with the right boot towards centre half forward. Poor kick. Shembry can chop it off quickly. Give it to Beck at half back. Goes with the right boot towards centre half forward. Howlett Natchison off hands. Stein. Oh, short little kick. He couldn't handball it because, that's a throw, is it? Yes, says umpire Gladke against Slavinkas. At centre half forward, they play on quickly. Maharis gives it to Armstrong. And he measures the pass towards Menzies running off the wing. Handball quickly off to Bradley, who ran off Page from fullback. Goes with a kick towards half forward. Now Mays pushed Morley past the ball, but can't keep it in. It is out of bounds on the outer side. Half forward flank for Thomson. And 18.5 minutes gone. We've got some half-time AFL scores. Eric?
I got a portion of it. Adelaide 9-7 lead. The Bulldogs 6-5. Brisbane 6-7. I think St Kilda was 6-1 or 6-2. I'll check that for you.
Okay, 6-4 they are. So that's the score there. Inside 50 now for Thomson. Comes back towards Carrington. Short little kick around the corner. And Highland is wrapped up by Skinner. Can't get rid of it. In fact, it is out of bounds. Both players waltzed out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in.
19 minutes in the second quarter here at Godfrey Street. Ball comes in centre wing, up high as Shembry. By gee, he can leap, but intercepted there by the Thomson players. Kick forward. They're just falling down up forward, Laurie, aren't they, Thomson, this quarter?
Yes, Eric.
The ball in the full forward position, and Werribee just take it away far too easily. They're doing well around the ground, but just not capitalising up forward. Ball out of bounds, half forward flank, right in front of the social club where the past players are meeting here at Thomson today. And I hope enjoying themselves. In comes the ball. Justin taps the ball cleared, but only as far as the Werribee. Oh, there's a chance for us here, Laurie. A kick high, wide and hands. I'm afraid it's too high for us, too wide, and out of bounds on the full. So free kick will be taken by Christian Hyland. Ball now comes back to him, and Thomson the opportunity to go forward once again. True centre wing. Hyland sees the lead there from McFarlane, but the kick's too high for him, and Festuca butters up at the back of the pack. High kick towards the centre wing. Maharis, he can't take the mark either. Tries to handball to Hyland. Paddy Burns is there, eludes a tackle, picks it up now on the left foot. Good call, you could hear the call from here, but Justin unfortunately not quite up to taking the mark, and there's good work there by the young player in Foley for Werribee Central. Up high there was Calvert, the ball comes to ground. Nick Smith probably could have kicked the goal, but he sees Howlett standing on his own at centre half forward. Where's Andy Aitchison, was obviously backing himself to get the ball, and 40 metres out of position unfortunately. Andrew Howlett now directly in front, 30 metres out, moves in on the left foot. Good looking kick, it's drifting a little bit, but nowhere near enough to not go through the centre of the big sticks. Second goal to Andrew Howlett, and on the Raiders bingo scoreboard now, 21 minutes gone, second quarter. Werribee 6-9, 45, slipping away from Thomson now, 5-5, 35.
Look, I don't think we can too hard on Aitchison there. I think he had to go and meet that footy then. I think you've got to give the credit to Nick Smith. He centred that ball beautifully. I mean, I think 9 times out of 10 you would have thought the guy was going to have a shot from there, and that's good footy. I like that, Nick Smith.
Shembry in the ruck in this occasion, goes up against JJ, and he gets it down. Or Kim Petterwood went off the ground, didn't take the footy with him though. Delaney can run away on the left boot and go towards centre half foot again. Howlett, Aitchison, or they all go up early. Aitchison now, second attempt, punched away towards the safety of the boundary line. Gandy can give it a good shepherd here too. And will it sit for Gann? No, it doesn't. And it is out of bounds, about 40 metres around from Werribee's goal.
It's one of those situations, Laurie, where if you're really not going full tilt at the ball, like Gann was sort of waiting for it to bounce up at him and it just ran away from him.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, Eric. In daylight today, you've got to attack it.
Well, out of the ruck contest, Maharis takes it with him. Calvert, free kick for a hold, says umpire Gladkey, going to go to Maharis.
I just feel that Thomson don't want to let this get out of hand. It's not out of hand yet. They've got to keep it tight for the next 10 minutes.
Kick by Maharis is a little bit backwards, but he finds Armstrong and will certainly be able to put it forward. And he goes towards Daniels, who's just on the ground, but it's a poor kick, and Chris Delaney's been able to chop it off, and will have a shot for goal from 45 metres out directly in front.
This was too good a kick, really. The lead was a bit shorter than that. Chris Delaney, a goal kicker.
Has been known to like a goal in his time. He's had some knee troubles in the last few years, so it's good to see him back and playing some good football, Chris Delaney. 45 metres out directly in front. 10 points of difference at the moment. Can he make it 16? He comes in, and it's a pretty good kick off the boot on the goal line. Has it been touched? I don't think it has been. And it's a goal to Chris Delaney. His first, and the 7th for Werribee Central. So they go to 7-9, 51. Thomson 5-5, 35. 23 and a half minutes gone in this second term. But Laurie, I don't think Thomson would be too disappointed if they can hold it for another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, look, if they can hang on to it, I think the thing they probably would be disappointed in, they've gone forward a few times and they're breaking down up in the forward line, and whereas Werribee were able to penetrate up there and get a couple of goals,
Shembry with a big thump down from the middle, and Slavinkas taps it on as well. Aitchison backs himself again, doesn't take the footy with him. Festuca doesn't either. Fry's in there, kick across half-back flank, inside the 50, and it is out of bounds for a throw-in. Just to the right of the Werribee Central's coach's box.
I think if that was AFL footy, you'd nearly get pinged for that.
Yeah, 40-metre kick. That's the first real sign of ultra-defensiveness that Thomson have shown by the same token. It's not a bad thing at this point.
Throw in, Lee gets it down towards Armstrong. Short little toe poke. Out once again for a throw-in, this time just outside. Defensive 50 for the Tigers. And it will be a throw-in once again. Lee doing the ruck work while resting down there in the forward line.
Just in front of us, there's 3 Werribee players loose, Jason. So Thomson really stacking the back line.
Maharis gets it out to Fanning from the free kick. Goes long towards Byrne, one out. And going to have a task over the back. It was good play by Bennett. Coming at him, Daniels. Gets his handball away there to Bernardo. Oh, he's wrapped up. Shannon, can he finish it off? He can run, and he's taken 2 bounces. He goes with the left boot, but it's wide and 1 behind. 1 goal, 3. The personal tally for Luke Shannon this afternoon. 5 goals, 6. 36 Thomson. They trail Werribee Central's 7-9-51 on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. 25 minutes gone. Kick in. Comes from Matthew Hallam. Good kick for distance again. Shembry's the target. Maharis is against him. Off hands Delaney, wrapped up by Burns. Held to him, says the umpire, and we will have a ball up. On the point of the centre square at half forward for Thomson. Outer side, half forward flank. Thrown up. And getting it down, Shembry. Burns rides the bump. Will try and get the handball away. Does so to Daniels. Shembry. Bit of ping pong there. Slavinkas handball to a call, which must have come from Fanning because he ended up with the football and got a kick away. 1 out now, McFarlane. And against Hallam, good thump away. Now Shannon and Burn should be able to shepherd for Shannon, who's a left footer, and goes backwards 20 metres. It's okay though, finds Highland. At half forward. Maharis gives him half a lead. Shembry with him though. Most avenues blocked off at the moment. Justin over the back, the big ruckman. And he decides to go in that direction now. Into the goal square. Festuca comes at it. Punches away with the double fist, and it's okay. Good defensive play by Festuca. Sees it over the boundary line for a throw in the left forward pocket for Thomson. Goal here crucial for Thomson. They currently trail by 15 points. Thrown in. McFarlane over the back. Maharis tried to take it out of the ruck contest. Couldn't do so effectively. And Good gets the clearing kick away. It's okay as well. Finds Skinner at half back. He'll be able to clear for the Centurions.
Skinner. Away he goes on the left foot, drives it across the centre now. The lead is there from, can't see who the player is. Kennedy on the ground, is it? He was playing at centre half forward. It looks like Howlett's moved himself a little closer to the goal area. And some interesting positional play here from Werribee, but the ball is out of bounds. Centre wing, outer side, Godfrey Street ground. Up. Justin went for the big punch, but missed the ball, unfortunately. Comes back on it. Now Werribee, just sheer weight of numbers, try to push the ball forward. Not in the backs of the umpire to McGann. Finally, it's Wolfenden. Runs clear of the pack, drives the ball to the centre of the ground. In front there was Shannon. Comes to ground. Shannon follows up. Good handball wide, but a little bit behind Menzies, but he eludes a couple of players, gets his kick. Oh, good work there by the Thomson player there in...
Daniels,
the young man. He's changed his number, and it's a free kick for... Not too sure what, but it's going to the Werribee side through Bennett at centre half back.
High tackle, I think, Eric.
Bennett now goes wide to the outer side. Long kick, and there's a player loose out there. It's Delaney, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Plays on quickly on the left foot. Lovely pass. Can't find his teammate in Carrington. Crashing through there is Gann. For Thomson, drives the ball to half forward, but unfortunately in the road there is Morley. The siren has sounded as Morley takes the mark. And the Raiders Bingo scoreboard at half time here at Godfrey Street. Thomson 5-6-36. They trail the Werribee Central side 7-9-51.
So in that quarter, Thomson can only manage 3 behinds against the Breeze, while Werribee Centrals were able to kick 4 goals, 6, a little bit wasteful by the Centurions, but they do have a lead by 15 points at the main break. The goal kickers for Werribee Centrals, 3 to Adam Page, 2 to Andrew Howlett, singles to Nick Smith and to Chris Delaney, while for Thomson, their goal kickers the same as at quarter time. Sabali Armstrong, Christian McFarlane, also Luke Shannon, Dale Menzies and Mark Cowan. So half-time, 7-9-51 Werribee Centrals, Thomson 5-6-36, 15 points of difference. We'll take a short break. We'll go to our Where Are They Now segment at half-time. This afternoon, Eric's talking to Harvey Davis.